Everybody stay alert. It's quiet. Too quiet. I'll check it out. I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
Hello everyone, and happy Friday. Welcome to another stream. It's been a while since I made some ringtones and some NES soundtrack stuff, so I have the day off from work today, so I figured take a little break from streaming WoW and make some video game ringtones. So that's what we're going to be doing today. The game we're going to make into ringtones is Batman the video game on NES. Another Sunsoft game, an excellent game, one I've actually never played but have always enjoyed my favorite streamer playing the game. So maybe if I'm feeling up for it, maybe I'll take a crack at it after we make some ringtones. So, alright. Hi everyone. Oh, by the way, it is September 18th, so if you have a Nintendo Switch, the Super Mario 3D All-Stars is released today, so if you want it, make sure you go pick it up. Because the game is limited, as Nintendo put it. I think they're only going to be having it out physically till April, but we'll see. If it sells well, they'll probably have it out physically for a lot longer than that, so go pick it up. I picked up mine this morning. Part of the reason why I'm streaming so late, or streaming later than I wanted to. Okay, I am going to stop the music and switch scenes. There we go. I'm doing a little something different with the scenes today. So the first Ringtone Attack stream I did, I was capturing the windows, and whenever I would try to open up a context menu, either through, clicking the toolbar or right-clicking something, like, it wasn't showing, so that was really annoying. So I just decided to do a couple display captures and just taking areas of my screen, and then I'll move windows into frame and stuff like that. So, all right, let's adjust the volume here on my mixer. So yeah, Batman the video game, platformer, action platformer made by Sunsoft. So we're gonna go ahead and yeah, we're gonna make a soundtrack, and we're going to make ringtones. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all my music, and I can put it back later. Remove items, that's what I'm looking for. I also changed the color to the classic color scheme for Winamp. And increase the font size a little bit so it's a little easier to see what I'm doing. So let's see. First thing I need to do is I need to go to the plugins folder. Oh, this plugins folder. That's the one I'm looking for. And this is just the Winamp's plugins folder, and I need to move in NSF Play. It always asks me to do this. I don't know why. To accept. All right, so it's in there. So now I'm going to come over to my track list file, which I'll show you real quick. Just has a reference to the NSF file, or the NSFE file I'm going to use, and then the order I want to play the tracks in, and the names and stuff. And then I got other information here, like who composed the music, when the game was made, and of course tagged by me. I'm just going to bring this file into Winamp. Ooh, that looks wrong. Let's look at this again. Ah, I see. And then Cathedral is looking fine. Maybe because of that. Let's save that and try this again. I should have tested this before I threw it in. Started the stream. That should still? I'm not sure what's wrong with the file. Everything looks correct. Refresh, try again. Does the music at least play? No, it does not. All right, I got to figure out what's wrong. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to look at the track list I worked on last time. Yeah, that all seems fine. Oh, I know what the issue is. So the issue is that whenever I drag in a new plugin, there we go. If I bring a new plugin into the plugins folder, I have to restart Winamp. So that's why it's not working. See, now it's fine. Everything looks beautiful. So I am going to right click on one of the tracks and I am going to view file info. And I will get the NSF plug. Yep, NSF plug. Version 2.4 is what I'm running. And I'm going to go to options and no, I'm going to go to view and I'm going to go to channel mixer and I'm just going to make sure my channel panning is set up the way I want to. And that actually looks correct. Perfect. Okay, that looks fine. All right, now I'm going to go up to options, preferences, Winamp preferences, and I'm going to come down to output. And I'm going to select Nullsoft Disk Writer, and I'm actually going to configure this and export it to a new folder. It's here. Actually, I need to create the new folder real quick, so let's do that. Come here to RingtoneAttack and then go to my ringtones folder and I will copy that folder. I will rename it Batman, the video game. And this will have the files I want, which is perfect. And let's see. Back to Winamp. Go. There it is. Export it to this WAV folder. Say OK. OK. And if you want to see what settings I'm using or what I'm exporting it, 4800 kilohertz, 16-bit stereo. And that's actually the highest Winamp will go from a bit standpoint, a bit depth, which is fine. Some people like to do 24, but 16 is fine. Everything's okay. Close this. And then just double click. And we'll wait for Winamp to do its thing. Go back. Ringtones. Okay, good. I do have those text files. Takes a little bit of time, but won't take too long. We're just kind of stuck here waiting in the meantime. Guess I could get Winamp up and running. But this is almost done. Perfect. So once we have all our wave files, we need to come back up to our Winamp preferences and make sure we switch from null disk writer to nullsoft disk writer to nullsoft direct sound output. Because you don't want to forget to do this and then move back any music files you have. And then when you try to play them, it's going to just make start converting the files into like a wave format. So make sure you switch that. Okay, now that we got our files, now it's time to switch over to Winamp. Or I'm sorry, Audacity. Okay. We'll leave this here for now. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring everything in and just do a quick check. Oh, yeah. So basically what we're checking for is clipping. And it looks like there is some clipping in a lot of these. I'm going to zoom in here real quick. Yep, that's clipping for sure. I wonder if that is the sample channel that's doing that. I'm almost certain it is. Yeah, because this is the left, I think. There's a way to split these. I solo this and left. That do. Okay. We just got to make some adjustments to the channel panning. I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to switch back over to Winamp view. And from here, what we're going to do is we're going to come back. Where are we going? Here. Which one of these? So this is the original. Let's check my max volume. Should only be at 2. Yeah, no. Master volume. Okay, so master volume's at 255. It's fine. What do I want to do? Okay, I got to figure out what value. What channel I need to mess with. So these are the square channels. This is triangle. Noise. And then here we go. I think this is sample channel, and then channel 5 is the Famicom Disk System channel. Hey, Gus. So where do I want to throw this? I think we're going to use... I'm going to delete this. Okay. We're going to use this file to test. Right click, file info, view options, channel mixer. And right now, DMC is pretty far over. May want to kick it over. Where's triangle panning? Just so we can kind of look at this side by side. So square zeros going over is at 64. This pan's at 193 for square 2. Triangle is going 112, it looks like. And that's 144. So let me do some calculator stuff. Oops, that's not what I want. So we'll have that there. Let's see. So 128 is dead center. I do this in some form of increment of 4. So if this is at 112, I need to find out. Okay, so that's 16. then 128. Okay, so that's 64. So let's do it at 32. 128 minus 32. 96. Okay, do any of these have 96 as a value? Doesn't look like it. Let's make the pan a little less. Instead of 80, we'll do 96. And we'll test that out. Okay. So now I have to go to File and re-import my settings. Okay, yeah, that looks like it's a little farther over from where it was before. Okay. So now let's go to Options, Preferences, Disk Writer. Where am I? Ringtone, Batman. Okay. Let's bring Winamp back up. Or Audacity, I should say. And we will drag this bad boy in. Okay, that looks a lot better. Oh, wait, never mind. It's still hitting, huh? Strange. How hard is that hitting? It still looks the same. Okay, let's this, and then let's actually go back to the channel mixer, and just as a test, let's move this to the center and see if that does anything. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I was right. It is that channel that's hitting. A little too far to the left. That's a lot better. So let's what's this little thing going on over here? Okay, that's just a spike. We can easily crop that out. All right. So 96 is not far enough. What other values we got here? We got 112. Here's Famicom Disk System. This is VR. I'm sorry, this is VR6 channel. VRC6. Hey. Yeah, VRC6. Those are those channels. So what is this saw channel at? For 72, 60. Eight. Oops, that's not what I wanted. $32. Huh. Where I was just at. Maybe I do it at 120, because you don't want it dead center. If I do it just a little bit. In fact, one of the nice things about this program is if I go to view file info and I close this, actually, get over here real quick and go to view channel mask. So when I'm playing this, oh, cancel. Options, preferences, switch this back real quick. So if I want to mute these other channels and just listen to the DMC, I could do that. So yeah, this looks like it's providing a baseline. Maybe this is percussion. Kind of hear how it just adjusted. Yeah, I think I'm going to move this to 8 and see how that does. So let's find our file, and instead of 96, we're going to do 120. It'll be kind of focused in the center, but it's still off-center enough to where there should be a good amount of distinction. Let's see. File, settings. Close this and reopen it. Yeah, because the triangle, because you don't want them all lined up with each other. You want them kind of on their own little thing. So let's see. Yeah, 112. 16. So it kind of sounds like it's still center, but it's not quite center, which is what we want. Preferences, output. Overwrite the one that we have. Take a look at. All right, it's just barely there. Barely. But that looks like it's okay. Yeah, the DCM samples channel definitely hits really hard. Little spike right here. Hear that? Again, all stuff that we can just do something like this. So make it flat. Same thing with this, these little spikes. Because we don't need them. But this all looks good. Oops. This is getting pretty close down here, but I think that's a good spot. We'll see what the other ones look like. All right. Re-minimize this. Let's and there it is. This. Close all these up and then come back to here. And let's try this again. Hopefully everything's okay. Yes. If you have a cat nearby, pick it up and start loving on it. Hey, come up here. Don't coo at me. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, you'd rather just sit on the table? Let's move you. Oh. See? Look. Now you in view, Gussie. Everyone can see you. Your hair like that. All right, last one. Perfect. Let's go back to this. This. Hopefully everything is fine. It still looks like it's clipping down here. Damn it. That looks fine. What's this? Game over? Like right there. Yeah. See how it's flat down here at the bottom? The other thing we can do is we can turn down the volume a bit of that individual channel. Just so it doesn't hit so hard. Yeah, that part right there. Listen to how it sounds. Everything else here looks fine. Ooh, that's really close there. But overall, just fine. That looks like it's pretty close too. See. How close that is to clipping. Maybe it is still kind of clipping. So one thing I could do is let's find out what songs are bad. One is fine. 2 is fine as well. 3 looks like it's pretty close to clipping. Yeah, it's clipping right there. 3, 4 is okay. There's a big dog outside. It's close, but it's okay. Five is okay. 6 is pretty close. I think it's clipping here, so we'll want to check that out. 7 is okay. 8 is okay. Okay. Close, but still fine. 10 is clipping. 11 looks... It's close, but I think it's fine. Maybe it's fine. What do you think? It's pretty close. But I think any adjustments I make will make it fine. So we'll call this fine for now. So 3, 6, and 10. And these are the ones we're going to want to look at. Three, 6, and 10. All right, so what we're gonna do is I think we are going to this, and we'll switch over back to Winamp view. So we panned it a little less. What we're gonna do is we're gonna adjust the volume. I'm gonna check it out at 120. File info. Open settings. If I go to the channel mixer, yeah, we'll see that this has a bit of an adjustment to it. Goes from 0 to 128. Little lines are here. Six. Man, those dots are so small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Volume's just a little lower. Let's see how that does. Oh yeah, look at that. Not clipping anymore, but it'll still be punchy, which is a good thing. That looks good. Yeah, just a little volume adjustment, and that gets everything back in the green. That looks good. Game over. Yeah, it's pretty close, but and that one's still kind of hitting pretty hard. So let's see. What am I looking? Here we go. Interested to how hard it sounds. Option. Change everything back. Preferences. I'm interested to how it sounds volume-wise. So that's 128. And if I go to channel mixer, a little louder. It almost sounds the same. So I did 8. What happens if I minus 32 to this? Make it a 12. Or I'm sorry, 36. Yeah, that brings us to that little second knob. And then if I view the channel mask and play it again. Okay. Let's output it at that volume. It's going to ask us yes every time, but that's okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. I think I like that more. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks good. Right. This should be the last time. Remove items. All right, while that's doing that, I'm going to take a quick break. Taking a little longer than I expected. I wasn't expecting to have the DCM problems. But sometimes that happens. Like some games, the samples channel won't hit so hard, and then other games, like this one, it's just clipping every time it hits. So be right back. All right. Ooh, excuse me. Now we can check. One final check. All right. Good. Much better. Cool. Perfect. Now we got to edit the files. So we're going to start with track 1. Yep, that's fine. Don't need to edit that. So what I say when I am going to edit something is the thing we're going to do is drop that little piece out. Out. So, the ringtones only are 30 seconds. So sometimes what I'll do is I will, if a song has a long intro, like this might have some kind of a long intro, or it has multiple parts to it, I'll edit the song to multiple 30-second increments. And then those will just be separate ringtones. So we'll see if that happens here. I forget. This exporting. Import, export. I wonder if it's going to tell me. Ah, yeah, it will let me choose. Tones. Go. I basically re-exported this wave. Because I wanted a copy without those little spikes in it. So, here we go. So 30 seconds ends here. How long is the intro? Seconds. So if I brought this over here. I could make an edit there, but or the edit would be here. Just to cut out the intro, but I don't know. That intro is kind of nice. It's not terribly long. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think this is fine. Cutscene looks like it's going to be no edits either. Nothing to edit there. This is where we'll probably make some edits. Yeah, 2-minute long song. Now that's a pretty long intro. Might make an edit there. Okay. I'll definitely make an edit here. I don't know, that intro is pretty awesome. I really like that intro. I could include it. The edit is super easy. We'll have it. We'll do the edit here. This, I think, is the best place. We're going to zoom all the way in. Oh, that's all flat. We'll make the edit here. Go. And we will take it 31 seconds. go. And let's listen to that. We're going to make 2 edits with this. Copy that. Ooh, this edit's going to be a little trickier. Around there. See where the waveform is. Definitely different here. Like you can kind of see how it looks a little different. These waves are a little darker right here. This is probably where the transition takes place, most likely. We make the edit, that's where we're. You can definitely tell. So that's what it would sound like. That first part just sounds weird. Let's come back over here. Do a quick zoom. Did the edit there, just out of curiosity. Yeah, no, that cuts it off. Okay. Right, export. Cool. Use a drive, Batman, wave, select folder. Split files based on labels, using label track name. Export. This is track 12. Okay. $13. Right, and export labels. Cool. Now you will see we got this. Change it. 13. If I open this, I have all the edit information. If we want to go back, we can make those edits again. I think I can close this for now. I think boss battle won't need any edits, but we'll double check. Maybe. We'll see. If the intro is less than 5 seconds, I'll generally leave it. 3 seconds in. Yeah. Not gonna make an edit. That'll be fine. Chemical factory. I feel like I already know where I'm gonna make an edit here. It would stop there, I think. Yeah. Starts there. Yep. That's where the edit's made. That was pretty easy. Is where? Probably here. Do it. It looks like this is slightly higher than this one, but I think it's okay. Not really gonna hear the difference, but I like to be as precise as possible. So you have a nice clean edit. See? Very nice. All right, let's move this over to 30. The tracks will be 30 seconds, but I always go 31. Just so you have that little extra buffer. Because we're going to use a tool that will crop it to 30 anyway. I just want to have that little extra padding there. For shits and giggles, really. Yep, that sounds good. Wonder what that not permit thing does. Oh, it's a timeout. Ban. Timeout. Ooh, I'm messing with stuff now. Let's see. What does this do? 10 minutes. What happens if I just do 1 second? Interesting. Okay. You get these sort of see it. Users that pop into your channel while you're streaming. Had a lot of viewers watching their stuff, videos. I don't know who this person is. Weird. But they're annoying. I think they're bots. All right, what were we doing? Oh yeah, getting distracted. All right, but that edit sounded fine. So let's add a label. Track 14. Stage 2 underscore axis chemical factory. And then edited. File export. Multiple. As we'll do this now. Okay. And then we'll export the label. Save. That looks good. On to the next one. Track 7. Yeah, that's definitely a long intro. Yep. Oh yeah, that's an easy edit. Use the keyboard to go to where I want. Zoom out. So yeah, I'm looking down at this bottom area right here to see when I hit 31 seconds. All right, let's see what this edit sounds like. Are we on track 15? Stage 3. Under conduit. Beginning sound like? Forget already. Yeah, that's more or less the gist of it. Do export multiple. So even though I only have one edit done, I always do export multiple, because it allows me to select these options, whereas if I just do export something else. If I export as wave, I think it does the whole thing. It tries to re-export the whole song as well. Cool. I got a little. That's fine. Undo it. Save. Double check, make sure everything looks good, and it does. And I always name my label export the same as the track, so that I know which label is for what track. Ooh, I think this one's got a long intro too. but it's a good intro. Place it there now. Yep, that's what I thought. That's where I thought it was going to be. This one's a pretty easy edit too. Overlook. Track 16. This will probably be the last edit I need to make. Page 4. Three. Okay, let's see how this sounds. First off. That sounds good. Okay. File export, export labels. Perfect. Over. Oh, game over's a long track. Oh, we'll see what it sounds like. But probably won't need to make an edit to this. Then it just loops about here. Yeah. Ending theme. Here we go. This is the big one. This won't need an edit either. That's it. Say no to saving the project. There we go. Everything is edited. Everything looks good. Now it just comes down to changing the track names. I'm going to move it back over to the Winamp view. Actually, what we can do now is we can come here to our options. We can reset everything. Yeah, that all looks beautiful. I'm going to take a quick break. I need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back. All right. Now for the fun part, which is doing all the track stuff. So we are going to select all the files, and we're going to go down to edit ID tag. Actually, I need yes, I need this up because there is info in here that I need. Back to here. Oops. There we go. Now did the composer here. And then I put the year there, which was 1998. Sorry, 1989. And then the album, which is Batman the Video Game. Say okay. And I don't need this up anymore. I'm gonna go back. I do want to check to see if there was anything else I had here. Oh yeah, added a comment. That's what I thought. I knew I did something like this. Oh. Naoki Kodaka was a composer on this Fester's Quest, as they were on Batman the Video Game. Yeah, both these. Now Morota and Kodaka. All right, let's edit tag, and then we're going to add comment. Is comment. Put that there. Now we do the individual stuff. So title screen, track 1. Yeah, this is more of the tedious stuff. Getting all the track files named and stuff like that. Definitely boring, but once it's done, it's done. Ah, spell. Okay. / track 4. Yes. Fortunately, there's not a whole lot of tracks to do this to. And I don't have to do it to the edited tracks because I already did it to the edited tracks. We'll make it go by quickly. Edit ID tag. Title name. Track 7. Colon. Track. Last one. All right. Now that that is done, track names have labeled. Now we get to convert them into our actual. Well, first, let's do our soundtrack. Soundtrack first. I'm going to take these, right click, and we are going to select convert to. Yes. So the program I'm using here to do all my conversions is DB PowerAmp. It's a paid-for music converter, which is well worth the cost. You pay for it. It's a one-time fee. And then whenever they have updates, the updates are free. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this and change my source. So yeah, it allows you to just change things super easy. So I can do FLAC, Apple lossless. They have this AIFF thing, which is like an Apple lossy format, but what you really want is AAC. So I can't remember if there's a way to add that to this list, but anyway, you got MP3. So yeah, I think you can add more to this, but you know, all the basic ones you need are right here. So we're going to do our soundtrack in FLAC. Let's see. Oh, to come up here, go to NES soundtracks. New folder. Batman. The video game. Select this folder. And just say convert. Oh, look at all that core power. Finish. So super quick, especially if you got a CPU with multiple cores like I do. I got 8 cores, 16 threads. So just to check that everything did what it needed to. Soundtracks. There you go. They're all there. Boom. Everything looks fine. Yep. Contributing artist. Remove. All right. So soundtrack done. Ringtone times. So now we're going to do the same thing. But this time we're going to select everything out of the wave folder. Going to right click, going to convert to. And this time what we're going to do is we are going to select a single folder. Ringtones, Batman, select FLAC. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add an effect. And the effect is going to be a maximum length. And that maximum length is going to be 30 seconds. Because your phone's only going to ring for about 30 seconds before it kicks it to voicemail. So having it any longer than that really kind of just defeats the purpose. All right. So this says length in milliseconds, 30,000. But it's just 30 seconds. So 1,000 milliseconds is 1 second. And then we're doing uncompressed, verify the written audio, and convert. Boom, done, finish. Then right click. I'm going to do the same thing again, except convert to. This time our folder is going to be ALAC. And we're going to select Apple Lossless Audio Codec. And again, we've already got a maximum length set, so we're going to convert that to there. Boom, finish. And then one more time, we're going to convert to. This time we're going to convert to MP3. Batman, select lame MP3. Folder, convert. Done. Now we're just going to go back here and we're going to check all the files. Black, everything is there. Everything looks good. MP3. And Apple Lossless. Oops, I don't think I changed the folder. which means it's in the fetch request folder because that was the last time I irritating. Do it by album. There we go. Cut all these. Boom. That all looks good. Now, with the Apple ringtones, or the Apple sounds, or files, they are converted to M4A. They're an M4A file format. If you want them to play as ringtones on your phone, you need to convert or just change the file type from M4A to M4R. So that's all we're going to be doing. You kind of get yourself in a little rhythm here. So it goes by quick. And as you're doing this, all this stuff is going to disappear, which is fine. You don't got to worry about that. Only because Windows is doesn't recognize the file format. But your iPhone will definitely recognize the file format. So I click again, enter twice. Done. Perfect. All right, so the last thing we need to do is make the lossy version for Apple. So with that, we have to open up iTunes. Blah. This is the only reason I have iTunes on my machine. So we're going to take all our WAV files, drag them into iTunes. Ah, shoot. That's what I wanted to do. So this is what we're going to do, because it'll be faster to do it this way. So I meant to drag in the lossless versions of this. Let's throw these in. We're going to throw them in here for now. So when you drag WAV files into iTunes, it doesn't remember the ID tag stuff because WAV doesn't have ID tag stuff, or doesn't have ID tags. The only reason I can do it here is because my DB power amp just kind of remembers what I've named them here in this folder. So what I would have to do is I would just convert these files to the lossless versions, and then I'd have to drag in the M4A files into iTunes. I can't drag M4R in and do modification to it because I can only drag them into an iPhone device. So I changed these a little prematurely. But that's okay. I can just, like I said, store all these files here and then drag them into iTunes and it'll be fine. And there you go. You can see I have all my stuff already labeled, so I don't have to do it here. So now all I have to do is just select everything and then go to I think it's edit, preferences. There we go. Import settings. That's what I want. Custom. I'm going to change this. Oh, yeah. It only lets me do these two things. That's right. Okay. So is it a file import? Like, I don't use iTunes ever. I can barely remember what it is to do here. DB Power Amp's just like way easier. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Convert. Create AAC version. There you go. Done. And then if I delete these, it will delete the songs. And then now I just got to find them in. I will need to open a new window. You can sort of see everything. And that's fine. So I gotta go to music, iTunes, iTunes Media, music, unknown artist, Batman the video game. There you go. This is everything I need. Now I can take all these lossless audio files and just move them to the trash. Then take all these, move them up. Done. And then music, I can just take this. Oops, go to unknown artist music. Move this to the trash now. Delete from library. No more iTunes. Okay. So now if we go to info, there an info? Properties, I guess. Audio properties. There we go. So we can see that it converted it to the lossy type. High quality though. All right, and then we just do the same thing we did before. Make these into R. Oops. Oh. Wrong character. And you'll notice that shit gets cut off. Is the other annoying thing about iTunes is that if the file thing is too long, it'll just cut it off. It has a max character limit, which is fucking stupid. Cathedral. Right. So you have to go through here and just make sure. Oh, nope, gotta do this one again. Make it edited. One. Two. I don't know why iTunes does that. It's just fucking irritating. And now we're done. Last thing I generally will do is I will include a piece of album artwork. So that generally entails is a screenshot of the video game title screen. I will need to boot up my NES emulator and take a screenshot of that. But I need my controller first. Using hashtag real hardware. Let's switch over to Messin real quick. That's obviously not the game we're playing. Let's open up the Bermondo drive into a new window and select Messin. Gonna open a game. Batman. Ooh, I got a bunch of Batman games. I got 2 betas, European version and a Japanese version. I wonder what the difference is for all these 3. I think it's a cutscene. I think the beta has like an additional cutscene. Or a different cutscene. Bum 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 ba-dum. Batman. Press start. Where is it? I think it's F12. Yes. Let's watch this cutscene real quick. Joker's mouth looks really fucked up. But this thing's flashing like crazy. This OBS can't pick it up. That's super weird. So I think in one of the versions, that cutscene shows like Batman jumping down. Maybe it's this cutscene. Yeah, it's this cutscene which would show it. So right here, like it shows Batman jumping down. Oh, gotta Batman people to death. Okay. Actually never played this game before. Is select as pause. Run around real quick. Oh. Okay, start goes through the weapons. And I guess they have shared... Oh, don't walk. Oh, I guess this is where I gotta use, like... Okay, that jumping mechanic works pretty good. Shoot him right in his dick with a missile. And I think this is the triple thing. Okay, each one of those gives me 10. And those are just for stupid fucking points. Oh. Oh! Getting gangbang here. Oh, that was cool. Okay, there we go. Boom. So if you hold down jump, it's like a long... It's like a big jump. It's like... Tap is big jump, hold is a bigger jump. Jump, big jump. Oh, what the fuck? Ooh, got a heart though. Okay, I think I need... Oh. Goes right past them. Okay, looks like I gotta jump over those. Wait for these assholes. Where was that heart last time? Boop. Oh. Okay, I don't get it back, even though it comes back to me. Shooting me. Guess I gotta jump down. Look at this guy. Oh, he's got ninja stars too. Oh, that uses 3. Dude, that guy fucked me up. Ooh, boss. Okay, sit here in the corner. Just bat punch him. Okay, pretty easy fight. Can't hit you if you're in the corner. There we go. Oh yeah, if you don't have weapons for this fight, you fucked. Okay, there you go. Just gotta punch him early. And then avoid those. What if you get unlimited continues? How you start with... Cool. Well, that's Batman. Might play that a little later. I'll exit. Alright. Screenshots. So yes, last thing I will do is I will include album artwork. Put one there. There. Ooh, actually. Album artwork. Copy this one. And for the soundtrack. Oh. All right. So with that, that's it. Then it's all just zipping up the files and then uploading them and providing links, and that's pretty much it. So guess with that, we will call this session good. Remove these items. And then I need to go back to Winamp. Oh, plugins. And I need to put this back in the folder. And restart Winamp. Where is my file? My music. All right. With that, we will call it a stream. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. And on repeat. There we go. Have a good night or a good day.